Thank you very much, Cahirlock. Leader, as we'll all be aware, we're obviously having many meetings at the moment with different constituents and different groups ahead of Budget 2024. And yesterday I had the pleasure of meeting with Aoibhinn Lynch, who is the principal of St Peter's in Dromiskin, along with Andre O'Connell, who is a primary school teacher in St Joseph's in Dundalk. And both Aoibhinn and Andre outlined some of the real priorities from the INTO and in particular teachers in County Louth, which I just wanted to bring to this House ahead of the budget next week. And one of them, the first main thing, was the pupil-teacher ratio. Now, the pupil-teacher ratio has come down in Ireland. We're down at around 22.8 now at the minute, which is really, really good because it has come down from 24:1 down to 22. But the average European pupil-to-teacher ratio is about 20. So that's where we still need to get to in the next couple of years. Now, I know that will take 2 or 3 years, if not 4, by the time teachers are trained up and come through it. But that's really what we have to aim for, because as we all know, students will really flourish in an ability where, and teachers too, in an ability where they can have really, the ability to really influence the learning of students when there's 20 in a class. Interestingly enough, they told me that there's 18% of students in primary school level in Ireland today that are in classes of 30. That's really just too big to be able to encourage that type of learning. The second thing was the restoration of the 2,400 posts of responsibility that were, I suppose, taken away in 2012. And where you have a principal, a deputy principal, and then perhaps assistant principal. An assistant principal really is able to help with a lot of the kind of heavy lifting in a school, primary school environment. It also provides a really good career path for teachers as well, who want to get that extra level of administration experience to get in, become a deputy or a principal. So I think that was a very clear thing that was put across to me by both Aoibhinn and Andre yesterday. The other thing is to increase school funding. And the increase in the school funding is increasing the amount of money per pupil, because that would allow stuff like electricity, heating, maintenance, the paying of caretakers. That would allow that to increase and would go a really long way towards schools. And the other thing then is, the final thing was the school-based mental health supports for children. Again, this was raised last year, and I think it is really, really important, particularly in the last 4 or 5 years. And really what the INTO are looking for is about €20 per head per pupil to go towards mental health supports for children in primary school. I'm sure that's something we can all agree on is really, really important. So I think it was good to be able to put this on the record today. I know the Department of Education and both Minister Madigan and Minister Foley are taking a lot of these concerns very, very seriously, and I hope to see some positive action in the budget next week.